What up, Dokkanners? With the 10-year anniversary having now effectively rounded out all remaining content left on the table, the only thing that is left to be seen is when is the Part EX going to begin. As I discussed in my other video, Part EX is likely going to be starting on March 6th because that is when JP accidentally revealed the 5th and extra submission period for the SNS social media campaign posts. They did this back at the beginning of the 10-year anniversary. Since then, they have removed this date, but obviously we still have it and there's no surprise there. So TLDR, if the Part EX is starting March 6th, then the Part EX announcement could be, I don't know, a day before, 2 days before. But I took things a step further. So in this video, I went back and I looked through the previous anniversaries to see what their end of anniversary looked like, what their thank you rewards look like as far as when they dropped it. And then I wanted to try to see if we could figure out a pattern. We'll see if that can actually be possible. It's Dokkan, for crying out loud. They always like to troll with these stupid anomaly one-offs. So let's just go ahead and take a look back and see. So starting with the 9th. Oh, and also I have a little bit of a theory that I'd like to share with you guys when it comes to tenure, but that'll be at the end of the video. So starting with the 9th anniversary, end of anniversary rewards. So this was handed out February 29th, 2024 at 6 p.m. PST. Relating to the end of the anniversary, this was a few days earlier because the end of the anniversary actually was on like the 5th, I think. They did an announcement after the end of anniversary announcement was given, but this was because they were extending some dates. I don't remember exactly what the reason was for this. Hold on, where is it? Yeah, I don't know why they extended the missions. There was some, I don't know, it was something. I don't consider this a Part EX though. Like, while it does technically give you extra time, the content remained the same. Part EX from the 7-year anniversary gave us new content. This didn't give us new content. So as far as I'm concerned, the end of the anniversary for 2024 9-year was basically March 4th. So that's where we're going to leave it. So this is what we've got. End of anniversary thank you was on February 29th, which is a leap day, by the way. That's another anomaly. March 4th was the end of the anniversary period. So the thank you rewards dropped 4 days before the end of the anniversary. Does this mean anything? I don't know. I'm just writing it down. We're trying to be thorough. So that takes care of 9-year. As far as what the end of anniversary rewards are, it's basically 30 stones and then a bunch of extra stuff. So whenever we get that, it'll be the same thing, maybe more. Maybe because it's 10-year, maybe they give us a little bit more. I don't know. Going back to the 8th anniversary, however, the 8th anniversary, the rewards were given out at the very end of the celebration. March 5th at 6 p.m. PST is when the 8-year anniversary rewards were given. By the way, this is all in relation to JP's timeline. Global's, we're obviously catching up now, so we have the same time as JP, but I figure we would just look at JP's time. March 5th, 2023, 6 p.m. PST. In correlation to the end of the anniversary, it's basically just a couple hours prior, because end of anniversary for 8-year was basically midnight, right before midnight. So that's like 6 hours, but it's the same day. So 0 days difference. So that doesn't help us at all because now we've got 4 and we've got 0. Duration, January 28th to March 5th, parts 1 through 3. End of anniversary thank you rewards were given out 0 days before the end of the anniversary. These numbers are not entirely precise. It's like, you know, a couple of hours. This one could be more like 3 days, but I rounded it up. It's just a give or take situation, but it's still close, right? And now we move into the 7th anniversary. The 7th anniversary was the biggest question mark of all because this is where we were given this crazy new idea that a 3-part anniversary could actually get a little bit more. The same day that the announcement was given for the end of anniversary rewards, they also announced a Part EX. So 30 stones were given out February 27th, 2022 at 10 p.m. Pacific, while they also announced Part EX. Part EX then started a full 24 hours later. So here are the rewards. Once again, it was 30 dragon stones and a bunch of other stuff. Cool, cool, cool. And then Part EX. And in Part EX, we had extended login. We had this like boost thing, which was cool. We had the LR Super Saiyan 4 EZAs. Back then they were legendary. Pardon the pun. And then everything else was listed here from the 7-year anniversary. So that happened 2 days before the end of the anniversary, or you could consider it 9 days if you include Part EX. So these were the dates, January 28th to March 1st, which all the way went to March 7th. Part 1 to Part 3, then EX, Part 27, February 27th, 1 day before Part EX started. So with all of these random pieces of info, can we actually figure out a pattern? No, we can't. I think the one thing that we can say is that they can totally take this down to the wire and announce Part EX the same day that the celebration is ending, the same day that we get the end of anniversary rewards. They could totally do that, where on March 6th or March 5th, they pull this out and they surprise us. Or they do this a couple of days earlier. So I'm going to say like between 2 days and 4 days. So I'm going to say 3 days. So is this going to be right? Probably not. I am Toon, of course. I am the inventor of L's. So considering I'm recording and posting this video on March 1st, which is a Saturday, I'm going to say at the end of the weekend, as it becomes March 3rd, that is going to be when we're going to be getting that announcement. So I'm going to say March 3rd, which is a Monday. That is basically 3 days before the end of the anniversary. Will it be right? Probably. No. What did I just do? Oh my God, I pushed a button that made my screen huge. Okay, there we go. I hate when I do that. I got giant hands. Whenever I type on a keyboard, I press like 5 buttons at the same time. Yeah, so that's my guess. Now, before we wrap this up, I want to just say one more thing. One more thing. When we do get this part EX, I was thinking about this because recently I saw some of the comments. Dude, I feel so bad. I saw some of the comments for the 10th anniversary battle, especially the 10th anniversary battle part 2, where you have to fight these bozos and you have to use corroded body and mind. First of all, I am so sorry. All right. I got very lucky on that event. I did get lucky. And people were understandably upset because it's a frustrating thing to have to work with such a crappy category and then watch somebody coast through with luck. Let me just say, as far as my luck is concerned, if you saw my live stream, you will know that I paid the price tenfold on the other category missions. I had the worst time doing the Resurrected Warrior mission against this guy. Remember, with these category missions, you can do this against any one of the 3. It doesn't have to be against the ones that I do. I just had the matchups be relating to like how they were in like the original source material, right? Like it's Super Saiyan 4 Goku versus Baby. Baby is corroded body and mind. Therefore, I brought corroded body and mind here. Maybe you shouldn't be doing this, right? You should maybe try something else. So that's one thing. But I struggled a lot on these missions when I was trying to do Super Boss on the part 1 and then also Resurrected Warriors in part 2. So I'm just going to throw that out there. But the reason why I'm bringing this up is because there is no way that these guys gave us such a crappy category to work with, unless maybe there could be something coming up. This is definitely copium, so take this with a copium-sized grain of salt, okay? But the fact that they gave us such a stupid category to beat 10th anniversary part 2's 10th anniversary battle thing, I think there could be potentially some easy A's coming up. And this is the copium that I'm going to hold on to, because the last time we had a part EX, we were given the LR Super Saiyan 4s. We're not going to be getting another anniversary set of EZAs, unless, of course, they want to give us the second anniversary super EZAs. They could totally do that. I personally am thinking now, based on this, I think maybe we could be getting an EZA for Janemba and the Pycon. Janemba released December 2020, so it's been a couple years. These units are long overdue for some sort of an upgrade, and this would give corroded body and mind, I think, the extra juice that it would need to get the job done with the bare minimum. Even if you were to have this guy, you still might struggle because, I mean, the options are just terrible. Assuming you don't summon for the heroes characters, assuming you don't have some of the older units, like this was one of the pieces on my video, the Rose, STR Rose. It's because I had no other choice. Like, we don't have very many good units. So bringing STR Rose was a necessity, and I gave him max dodge, and I got lucky. But, you know, you could say the same thing for people doing no item runs. People get lucky on no item runs. That's the whole point. But what I'm trying to say is, with Janemba and his support, it could flesh out the team a little bit more and make the team better enough to maybe get the job done with a somewhat rainbowish team. So that's the theory that I'm going to hold on to for the next couple of days. We'll see if I'm right. Again, I'm the inventor of L's. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I just deconfirmed it. But I just wanted to throw that out there. So maybe this could give you guys some hope. I don't know. Look, it's terrible. All right. No one's defending that stupid mission. Shame on you, Dokkan, for doing that to us. But then again, they have done this where they introduce a mission that seems impossible, and then a couple of days later, they introduce the solution, right? That's something that they have definitely done. Create the problem, invent the solution. What if this is the solution? Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like down below. Let in the comments your thoughts on the end of anniversary / EX thank you rewards and announcements and all that stuff. When do you predict they are going to be announcing the part EX? Obviously, it's going to be starting March 6th, but when are they going to announce it? How many stones do you think we're going to be getting for the rewards? And what are your thoughts on the idea of a Fat Janemba / PyCon dual Dokkan Festival EZA to kind of be the centerpiece around the Part EX? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more Dokkan content in the future and click the notification bell so that you'll do so know you want to see more of my stuff. Do it. Thanks again. Stay tuned, and DBZ Dokkan responsibly.